the bass, yo, in my face, yo. What's it all about? Yo, check it. Come on!
Welcome to Mod Mania!
Feel the pressure.
Ripping it up. Oh no, he didn't quite make her. Here she comes, coming down.
Basically start off with the crankcase and about a 250 horsepower.
Revelstoke, British Columbia for the first annual Alpine Motorsport Turbo Get-Together. They invited some of the fastest turbo sleds in the world to come up and compete. You know what? They say their stuff's the fastest and they're willing to back it up on the hill. And so they invited everybody else with brand X turbos. It's going to be a turbo showdown this weekend, if we get there. Fun thing about my job is to travel. Come sunshine or come snow, we got to go. They're forecasting snow all week up there, but we got to hope that we might get 6 hours of sunshine. That's the risk we take. Plus we got beautiful roads to drive on. Not. Well, we only got 129 miles to go to Revy, and hopefully when I get there I can push the seat out of my butt because I got everything all puckered up and sucked the seat in. 4 or 5 times today we've just driving along, think everything's fine. Next thing you know, the trailer and truck are sideways and I sucked some more seat up into my butt. I do have to say the Trident trailer is towing awesome, and when we start getting sideways, you know what, it just follows me and it doesn't do anything quirky or anything, so my hat's off to the guys that designed this Trident trailer because it tows awesome. Well, it's been almost 12 hours on the road. We're still not to Revelstoke yet. 5 cars in the ditch. Thank God it's not us yet. Knock on plastic. So Mike, what's the occasion?
Well, here with the women to help dig them out all day long. The girls ride today, Doc.
I thought we were here for the Alpine Turbo ride.
The girls are on the MC Expresses, yeah. Just like yesterday, we'll help dig them out all day long.
I'm trying to help the wife out. It's like dressing my 5-year-old son again.
You wouldn't know what that's like because you don't ever do it. Are you girls ready yet? You guys are like a bunch of old women.
You look good! She's a fighter pilot.
I'd love it if Freak was here. That'd be awesome. He can't ride anyways, Doc. Come on.
That's right.
First annual Alpine ride. We invited all the turbos out to come see what they got. I'm not sure. Mike Ehrman and Jason Earl pretty fast.
So, who other kits do you see up here?
There's a few MCs up here, and I think there's a Synergy kit running around.
So we're going to find out if they're bad?
Yep, see if we're fast, yep. Yeah, we got some fast sleds here. Hopefully we'll be on top again for another weekend.
Lots of booast. Huge booast.
Is that like French for boost or what?
Straight race gas and lots of it. Courtesy of Mike Erminskin, the Big Iron champ.
This guy here is as dumb as he looks. That's why I hang with him.
I'm a little dumber than that.
What's going on there? Little bump and grind and rubbed me off the track. That Ehrman guy there. I think I got the jump on the hole. He didn't like that too much.
So he took you out?
He took me out, yeah.
I guess the MC guys figured the best, smartest thing to do is not to show up today. Me and Earl, buddy, for the championship. Freak didn't show up this year, so we got a replacement. You gotta get me 2 out of 3. Let's go do her again.
Nice win!
Oh, here's another one, Doc, so you can shut the f*** up.
Something blow there, or what happened? Oh, he got lucky. It got on its side. Get out of the way, Earl. Get out of the way, Earl.
Gibbs heading up into the clouds. I wonder if he knows he's also climbing one of the sickest chutes in North America.
It's all about, Doc. I don't think I'll be riding tomorrow. Nursing the old hand. Oh, I just had lots of speed, but just rider error. Hooked her too hard to the left there and decided to try and ride it down, and that was a big mistake. I wanted to bail, but I'm like, where do I bail? Like, get her turned around first and then bail? Or it was all just bad.
That is the city of Revelstoke.
Pretty neat, huh?
It's time to go play in Alpine Turbo Bunch's backyard. I haven't got to play in powder this deep in a long time. Too bad the sun isn't always shining. Story of my year. Drive 14 hours to go play in the gray. Oh well, sure beats a desk job. Not only can these guys tame the steepest mountains around, they know how to shred some pow.
It's a big truck!
Matches my cock. Love deep powder. Riding with the boys, that's what it's all about.
There isn't anything I don't like about snowmobiling. Even a bad day is better than a good day doing anything else. What do you like about snowmobiling, Doc?
The freedom, it's clean. Where else can you strap on 350 horsepower and let it hang out without getting a ticket? I think the camaraderie between snowmobilers, we're kind of a close-knit bunch of guys.
Yet competitive still, that's the nice part too. You can challenge each other, that's some of the fun stuff too, for sure.
You and Freak can battle it out on the internet all day long and then still be best buddies, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Another 2007 year out here with Greg from Mountain Mod.
Ah, Mother Nature decides to bestow upon us some glorious sunshine. I like it. Back to the mountains and back to the same cruddy weather. These guys really know how to hang it all out in any weather. This ain't no hero snow, and it takes some serious horsepower, not to mention some big testicles to try and beat this mountain today.
Q-Dog, you gonna try to high mark my turbo?
a try.
How old are you?
13.
So Quay, what do you got done to your sled now?
It's got a PSI 800 in there, jock pipes. Looking awesome.
Quay's first shoot.
That little PSI 800M sled is rocking. I hope Q-Dog can pilot that little hot rod over the top safely.
Nice fight, kiddo.
You did a very, very good job.
I'm real proud of Quay. My little man's grown up.
I hit a little bonk, lost a lot of speed from a wheelie. Came wrecked around, gave her hell.
A little kid has a high mark on you.
Well, see if I can do it or wreck something.
He's only 13.
Well, they were bugging the old MC Express guys, so we thought we'd try and go up there, but we tracked it all out, and next thing I know we were heading to the right into the trees and didn't really want to let off the throttle, so we just kept her pinned and brought her back down in pieces.
So you're doing a little logging?
A little bit, yeah.
Time to go shred some more powder. Is this making you want to get out and play or what? Yeah.
Said the last 30 feet was awfully steep there, Doc. When I seen the wall, there was no turning back, that's for sure.
Did Mike ever tell you he's always wanted to become an astronaut?
Well, we went to the Big Dog Shootout, and we figured, you know, the West Coast needs something like that too. And within 2 weeks, we threw together the first Big Dog Shootout 2005. And you know, we had a decent turnout, but every year it's just growing and growing and growing, and you know, we're having a lot of fun doing it.
Now we're riding some snow bikes. We got all of our dirt bikes converted with a track and a ski. The wave of the future right here.
Well, we're up here at Big Dog Shootout. Clay, Gentry and I made it up here for Mod Mania doing some filming. And they call this the Appa Glacier. And it's actually a glacier that runs all the way out to the ocean. Some of the fastest sleds in North America are here today competing for the Big Dog Shootout title.
Yeah, these guys are pulling 100 mile an hour up this hill today. It's crazy.
Blair Parker!
Going, Greg?
How's sled working today?
Pretty good, pretty good. Run about 26 pounds boost. I fabbed up a water meth kit that's working phenomenal.
How's the knockbox working?
Excellent.
No detonation here.
No, running this this high boost with this compression, I would be getting detonation at the top by now, and my knockbox would be telling me that. But since I put a little bit of water meth in there, then it's all good.
Moto.
How do you like it?
They're so fun.
There's a dirt bike going up the hill. Turnout's good, better than last year.
Welcome to Mod Mania.
Dog soup, summer sucks, Metal Mod Mania. Winter short ride hard. Sponsored by Geritol, Depends, and Viagra. Oh my god, I sound like Ozone. Kick me.
Dustin and Cody James.
Yeah, Steve, thanks for coming up. I see you got a real nice looking sled this year, that Boondocker Turbo with that Van Amber chassis, and looks like it's ripping pretty well. You and your brother, like tandem, you come up here to take the money from us?
Well, we always try, you know, come up here to Canada and they either show us how it's done or we always try to show them how it's done, but either way we have a good time and everybody enjoys it, so that's all that matters.
In the Rev, that's our guy, Corey McCoo. Is he fast?
Oh, now we got
He's gonna win.
Watch the second guy in. Check out what comes out the back of his sled. You want to talk about some momentum? This guy goes the rest of the way up the hill on his slide rails.
He's in rough shape, it looks like. Oh, one less competitor. Missing the track. It's like just unraveled and went right out the ass end. I say he went a long ways with no track.
TJ's got a broken leg.
Not again.
Again. Broke it last year, broke the other one this year.
Well, I'm hanging out with the two moto guys from brought up on Honda 450.
How's that to ride, buddy?
Oh, I love it. I run Crossfire 700 right now.
Gentry's 10, Q-Dog, you're 13 now?
Yep.
13. Give it up for these young fellas here coming up on the mountain, hanging out, making their own movie. You can check it out, Q-Dog. Doing a great job on Mountain Mod Mania, so thanks a lot you guys for coming up. Appreciate it very much. Ripping it up big time on the mountain today. Jason Earl won it.
Let's watch as the two moto guys shred some snow on the side of the mountain. These things are like mountain goats with attitude. This is where the horsepower and testosterone all come together to try and conquer the mountain. These guys are hanging it all out and the crowd's loving it. That's Tim McGregor doing what he does best. This guy's good. You the man. This is Paul Gibbs. We call him Rip and Tear, and he's doing just that, ripping and tearing. Paul not only puts this show on, he puts a show on. Q-Dog, getting after it on Dad's M7.
He's going, he's trying. Here it comes.
Any guy that says they're not scared before they do is lying to you and to themselves, because if you're not scared, you're not doing it. It's, I don't know, it's adrenaline rush. Gotta get yourself pumped up for it. After you get the first one under your belt, every time I pull the first one, I get to the top and my legs are shaking. It's a pretty cool feeling, and then after that, it's just game on. Let's get it done.
I was laying there, I couldn't
He's through the rough. Nope. No, he's not.
Attaboy!
He's got it.
Going on over here, I think, and they thought they should let my wings out.
Somebody did that?
Yeah, they did it.
Did they hand you a $100 bill too?
No, I think he's gonna though.
Let's climb aboard with Tim McGregor as he attempts a never-been-done-before line. It's a long way up the side of the mountain, just to get to the point of no return. He's working the throttle of his Alpine boosted turbo Yamaha. Getting through the avalanche debris is just the beginning of his suborbital trip. I wonder what's going through his mind right now. The adrenaline is making his heart want to pound through his chest. There's no turning back now. It's all or... Now Tim's fighting for his life, coming off the side of the mountain, out of control, crashing down through the rocks. hoping he doesn't get smashed by what used to be his snowmobile. This is real time. This is scary. Tim's hurtling down the mountain and he doesn't know when it's gonna stop. It seems like slow motion. Sometimes the mountain wins. This is the price you pay. And then it gets quiet.
Good to see you, buddy. I was wondering.
I thought it was done.
Now let's get a bird's eye view as Tim is about to go for the ride of his life.
It was too hard up there and it wouldn't stick, and I was like this, right? And I just thought, you're on the lower side, and I couldn't. And it just blew you. And I knew. As soon as I hit that one rock, I was like, I hope. Give him a lucky day. You have no idea what was going through my mind. Insane. Guy's got some screws loose. Always push an envelope, eh?
I think that was the winning line right there. That was the money shot. That deserves the win, I think, personally. You gotta make her, Kim. I think so, guys. You gotta make it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no! Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
The making of a big dog champion, Tim McGregor. You're incredible.
Gotta get on her. Slowing down, slowing down. He's gonna make her. Right over near the cornice. Over the top. Looks like you run into some problems there at the top. Yeah, he managed to, oh no, he didn't quite make her. Here she comes, coming down. This is always the part nobody likes. This is looking nasty. No.
This don't look like anything I've ever seen in a snowmobile before.
Now you have. Well, it's a 1300cc twin rotor, running about 18 pounds of boost. Makes about 400 horsepower and about 350 foot-pounds of torque.
It's a rotary.
Rotary.
Well, that wraps it up for this year's Big Dog Shootout. Even though Mother Nature didn't give us much sunshine, everyone had a great time and nobody got hurt. Even though the trail was brutal. We'll see you next year at the Big Dog Shootout.
It was mobiles in the dirt. That's how rough it was.
I'm a new dad. What? Or not yet, but we're close. Any day now, actually. I got a kitchen pass to get out of the house. It's like, how many hours are you from home? Only 12. I'll be right there.
Nobody died.
Yeah?
There was an awesome fall, several good pulls, and lots of hot women. What more could you ask for?
Well, it's the day after. I'm still in one piece. So are all the other riders. We killed it this weekend. It was fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. Tim McGregor hanging off a cliff and losing it. That was definitely a highlight. Jason Earl's sled. The thing was a rocket. A highlight for me personally was being pushed. Tim McGregor definitely knows how to open up the envelope and he pushes you hard all day. He deserves it. He's the Big Dog champion this year again. Don't worry, Tim, I'll be back next year to get it from you. I thought I was done for the day, and then just the guys got me fired up at the bottom, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going for it. You know, if this only happens once a year, I'm just going to step up and do it, and hopefully I pull it off.
Let's go, buddy.
Come on, Paul, baby.
Holy. Are you kidding me?
I couldn't believe I did it when I got to the top. I was pretty pumped.
You look really good. You rode well.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Greg.
Next year, Big Dog, 2008.
Yeah, you better come to the Big Dog 2008. We got an even bigger hill picked out for next year.
I think the pulls were great. The climbs were fantastic. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
It's almost 2,000 miles for one day of snowmobile.
And it was well worth it. It was world-class hill climbs.
Big Dog Shootout.
Yep.
How'd we do?
Oh, took the drag racing with the Alpine kit. Tim McGregor took the overall champion with an Alpine kit, so it was a pretty good turnout for us with Alpine. 2.5 camo, 162, 16 wide. Running trailer rods and JE pistons.
Everything's been awesome. Totally behind it. They really want this to work. The Legion loved having us.
Permanent Valley Lodge, Dave worked with us. He just appreciates us guys coming here. Great place to stay. It's definitely set up for winter activities. I couldn't have done it without my riding buddy, Hardcore Hamilton here, Sean. The guy put so much effort into this with the web page and just the hours he spent on it. You know, I just can't thank the guy enough for going the extra mile. He did an awesome job.
Got me a tech vest on, SOS Avalanche beacon. Gotta have all the protective gear, knee pads, helmet. Bring the neck brace with you for the big ones.
So why the tech vest?
Once you hit the handlebars once or twice, you'll know why. Comfortable and keeps you warm when it's cold out.
Had a great day here in Alpine, Wyoming, filming with Mod Mania. Dropped some cornices, hit some rollers, pulled some wheelies up some hills. Great day of sledding. This was originally a 2001 Mountain Max. This snowmobile has over 25,000 miles on it. It's like family. I know this sled better than my own kids. Woo!
Hey Q-Dog, I like your sled. Runs pretty sweet. Bet your dad's gonna be in trouble.
What does that sound?
That's freaking awesome. Oh, man. I cannot own one of these. I'll be freaking dead.
You learn to respect that power.
Yeah, but once I learned how to respect it, then I Unreal. That thing is freaking unreal.
Everybody's got a turbo up here this year.
So how do you like your Triton?
It's the best. Most of the time I don't even know it's back there. Get a lot better gas mileage than I did with my old steel trailer.
Had a little malfunction, so we'll be wrenching all night, burning the midnight oil. But
Windy, cold, gloomy, the usual. It's like sunshine. You've never seen this before here, have you? Yeah, we found our problem. We ran her till about 1 o'clock, 1:30, and we finally said, hey, our backs are killing us, we got to get some sleep, and we got up about 7:30 and we get rolling again, so we're about ready to take her outside here shortly. It's been an 11-year process, basically being from Wisconsin most of my life. I came out west here, did West Yellowstone, Jackson Hole, and then we had a gathering for our customer base out west here, and it grew into a situation where our competitors, we asked our competitors to start coming so we could have more fun racing each other. And now it's been a long journey to get to this point, and now everybody's coming, having a great time, bringing their big horsepower, showing off their stuff. I'd like to commemorate this event to Mark Clausen. He was a former employee and a great friend of mine. We lost him this past winter in an avalanche. He was a past four-time champion out here, so we're going to miss him dearly. Things have gotten real competitive nowadays. It's no longer a normally aspirated race out here, being up at 10,000 feet. Most people are running nitrous, turbos, or a combination of both.
Well, I looked up on the mountain and I could see that it was going to be a great day in Fairview, and I was, yeah!
Yeah, we're the only normally aspirated group here.
In other words, you guys suck.
That's right. We're standing up for the normally aspirated crowd today. 91 octane.
My Oregon boys have arrived. What are you doing?
Fill her up, Vern.
Better than Ethel?
Yeah.
Ethel's pretty hot though.
Yeah, she is. Oh, I mean, yeah, but this is better.
Look at all these free quantities.
We haven't seen the sun for years at the Fairview Shootout, and some of the old-timers ventured back 10 miles to the original race hill. The rest of the crowd, they stayed closer to home to race.
Ricky boy, I'm at the bottom of the race hill waiting for you. Where are you at?
somewhere behind you. Close race. Nice job, guys.
Back on. To heck with this playing fair stuff.
What's the verdict, boys? He's bowing down to you.
That's pretty good, Mr. Brad Story here, being able to beat him by a ski length. That's not half bad.
They're just insane. They're all nuts. I love it.
You're brave. What happened, buddy?
Probably had to save this, see if he needs an extra belt to get himself out to the truck. Where's Freak?
Where is Freak anyway? I came here to see Freak, but everybody's wearing a mohawk.
You've got to be on this hill to understand what that looks like.
I'd have to say it was a toss-up between Freak and Dustin James for the overall winner, with Shane Stanger getting honors with his turbo two-stroke M8.
Yeah, we had a fuel relay switch, take her motor out yesterday, and must have pinched an O-ring on putting it back together because she keeps feeling pressure today, and she just, we're worn out, just nothing left with us, so decided to call it a day and relax a little bit. So.
I come looking for my star, and he's in the trailer, and he's not looking too good. Like, what happened?
I'm a damn train wreck waiting to happen, I'm telling you. Some guy careened with me and knocked me off my sled.
And Brad ate shit.
What happened earlier this year, dude?
I'd rather not discuss that.
Something like you ripped your shoulder out and had to have surgery on your shoulder?
Yeah, I want to just close that chapter of my life and put it behind me.
And that was like a year after you got bucked off and cut your leg wide open.
Yeah.
This is a hillbilly burger stand.
Mountain Mod Mania guy, huh?
Look at that.
We'll see you next year, Fairview Shootout 2008.
That's how you're supposed to race.
While I was in Revelstoke this spring, I ran into one of the most unique things I've ever seen. It's a half sled, half boat. It's a wildest thing. He took a Polaris 700 and shoehorned it into the back of a boat, and this thing actually floats. I wonder if we could take this thing water skiing. This would be a good way to impress your friends and neighbors.
This is my hot rod here. Started off as an 06 IQ 440. I like to take these sleds and make them into mountain sleds. They're really fun to ride. Lightweight, a lot of travel. This year I went with the Simmons wide flexi skis. This has my billet front end that I make at our machine shop with my 2-inch shorter spindles. The motor is the motor that I build. It's a Watercraft 1200. Basically start off with the crankcase out of a Watercraft jet ski. Machine the case out to put basically just 3 800 XC cylinders on it. It's ported and polished, 14.5 to 1 compression. About a 250 horsepower motor. Crankshaft pipes. I run 50 millimeter electrons this year. The tunnel is one that I build down at our shop. I cut them out on our water jet cutter and then just bend them up on our press brake. Designed it on an AutoCAD system. It's a Simmons rear suspension, the one that Val has come up with the last year. It's got billet slide rails on it. Works really good. I got a Camoplast 162 2.5 on it that I clipped down to a 2-inch. Found it to give me a little bit better top end track speed on it. For a turnkey sled like this, it'd be about pretty close to about 25 grand.
Figure your sled's worth?
20 grand.
20 grand.
Yeah.
You ever heard of super clamps?
I need to invest in a pair.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying out a $20,000 snowmobile.
We just gotta go a little ways.
We had super clamps, dude. We'd be eating by now.
I'm still old-fashioned. It gets the job done. Today's my 1-year anniversary of our wreck from last year. We're gonna go have some fun and hopefully not relive the last year's memories.
You gonna show us your gash?
It's pretty far up my leg.
Hey Brad, are you aware that they make super clamps for the back of your sled too?
Yep, I am aware now. I just don't want to invest any money in this old trailer.
Yeah, but you know what? You buy super clamps once and you own them. You put them to your new trailer.
That's true. I was basically about 12 years old. I've always been a little bit of a gearhead. I used to love to ride motorcycles and four-wheelers. And basically how I got started was I used to just rebuild motorcycle engines and four-wheeler motors in my dad's shop, or my dad's garage at the house. And we had the machine shop, and my dad taught me how to bore out cylinders and fit pistons and cast iron sleeves and stuff like that. I mean, the snowmobiling's right in my backyard. I've been doing cranks for about probably 8 years. I'm one of these people that if someone brings me a bike and say I need a crank and a cylinder job, I can do the whole entire thing right in my shop. You know, I have all the machines at my disclosure, and, you know, whatever I want to build. I've been building motor mount plates for probably 10 years. I started out selling the motor mount plates to Tyson Performance in 1998. You know, I'd seen the 1200 watercrafts that people had started to build, and I wanted to build my own. I started out, designed a head for them. They just have a hell of a time turning people away.
The wreck. I cut your leg open. What was going through your mind?
Honestly, I thought I was gonna die. It wasn't good. I just remember getting plastered right in the face with blood. You know, and when it was all over with, I stood up. The thoughts going through my mind, you know, my wife and kids. I just had twins a month ago. This can't be happening to me. I look down at the ground, I just see all the blood coming out of my leg. I mean, it's just like a garden hose flowing out. You know, special people to be there, you know, Val and Ed Tarbett. I probably wouldn't be here today. Good friends to get me through this. Once, about 20 minutes later, you know, that I was in good hands and that I would be all right. But I got staph infection in my leg a month after that, and I had to have surgery in the hospital for about 4 days. And it took me about 8 weeks to recover from that. I couldn't walk for almost probably 3 weeks. Had a very, very hard time walking. Just a really hard deal to get over. It really changes your aspect on life. You know, something like that happens to you. It's a wake-up call for you in a sense, and it makes you appreciate what you have and what you can leave behind. Glad I'm here, and I'm glad to celebrate with my friends that were there with me that day, and hope that we can have a great ride today. We're gonna go up and have a good time today. And Doc's hooking me up with a new tech vest and keep my vitals in good shape. We'll just have to wait till the snow melts this afternoon after it's 80 degrees. I'll be able to drive right out. We're going riding, baby. In shorts. This is my type of riding.
Nice. Now watch him. He'll get a run at it.
What's up?
90 degrees out here.
I like that helmet.
You like it? This helmet's got a lot of sentimental value.
Okay, Brad, you can do it. Be careful, buddy.
All right, we'll do it.
It's so steep. I don't know how he's gonna do it.
He's crazy. I cannot believe it. Yeah! Yes, you're the man! How was it, Brad?
Awesome.
Was it scary?
Yeah, it was life-threatening, at least, you know.
Wow.
That was phenomenal. About climbed that tree, went logging. Well, it didn't go exactly as planned. It threw me off to the left just a little bit more than I would have liked to, but I kept the bits pinned and I made it through it, and that's all that matters. Yep, we got twins at home and a wife. I gotta go. This year I got myself a tech vest, man. Now I look like I'm big and strong. Having a great time. About 80 degrees. No snow. We're all gonna look like red lobsters.
This is steak and potato day.
What are you cooking that with?
Propane.
Where'd you get the propane?
Oh, we decided to bring a couple tanks up with us on our sled. We just stick them under the seat and bring them up so we can cook for you guys that forget to bring your things that you need in case you starve.
Where'd you put your gas tank?
That's the gas.
I'm the chef.
Verlin, shouldn't you be like in a nursing home or something?
This is my rocking chair, and I'm 77 years old, and that's the way I want to go.
Holy cow! How many horsepower is in this rocking chair?
I'd rather be 275, 300, something like that.
Last spring, we were up in this very bowl, and Dad, he's 77 years old, he turned to me and says, "Son, I ain't gonna have no whippersnapper beat me again. Build me something I can whip on everybody." And this is it.
About 2 years in the making with working with these other Apexes, and then when we got it right, we put this in here, and man, it is nice.
Come and race me, Dad.
Oh, you want your butt kicked, huh? Damn young kids nowadays always wanting to test me out.
Go kick his butt. This is a turbo Yamaha motor and a Polaris chassis against Val on a turbo M1000. Looked like the old timer kicked some butt. You damn old people gotta slow down.
It's too bad if I have to do that.
These old people, they get on these hot rod sleds, they're just dangerous. A guy get killed out there riding with them. They're just too fast. Throwing snow in your face. Of course, I guess that's what you get when you're behind. My dad just whooped my butt. I'm just a little whippersnapper, and he wasn't gonna let no whippersnapper beat him again.
You drive like an old woman, you know?
This guy's been my hero for years. Since first started hill climbing, he was the smartest guy in the hill climbing. And while everybody else is driving up the hills digging trenches, Verlin comes up, pulls up to the line, picks a completely different line. I'm sitting there, Verlin, what's the matter with you? You're pointing the wrong direction. And he high marks everybody by like 10 times.
Well, I'd sure like to be able to ride like Brad.
I just put it through the test.
What test?
My test. Dustin O'Brien test.
Tell me about the other 4 sleds you just
And I just broke 4 of them this year. That's cool. That's where it's at right there.
We're going home in one piece so far. Nobody's hurt.
Must be that Tech Fest.
It is. It's gonna save me someday, I know it.
What's the game plan for tomorrow?
We're gonna go fly down to Monument Valley and go watch the Red Bull Air Races. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You've seen that seeing is believing. Let's go. Yeah. This ratchet strap basically tightens us down into the seat, so when we pull negative maneuvers or minus G's, that our head isn't riding on the top of the canopy. Pretty much just strapping myself down to the airplane. Coming one.
Where?
Nice job, Bradley. Coming to you live, Logan Airport. Brad Worston. Ripping it up, literally. He climbs vertical in his airplane, and he climbs vertical on his snowmobile.